ทำธุรกิจในมหาลัยแบบเนี้ย
recognize me
กดนะครับคุณนักร้อง
มึงคิดว่ามึงเป็นใครวะถึงมาคอยจับผิดกูนะ
กูโดนจับได้เหรอ
กูจะขายเฮียอะไรอ่ะมันก็เรื่องของกูแล้วจะบอกคนที่เมาแล้วเป็นเหมือนหมาแบบมึงไม่กลัวหรอก
He actually followed him I am so weak
เดี๋ยวจ้า
He wants to see him somebody
ยังเนี่ยตำรวจลงที่ต้องปิดร้านเลยเชิญตามสบายก็ได้จ้า
He literally said I don't care Oh my gosh is this a strip club Yes you are looking for something sir You're looking for a fine ass man He literally people he even left his ID with that woman because he wanted to see him that desperately He is so interested in him He like had 3 women all around him, all closing in on their personal space. And as soon as he saw him, he like, bitches get out. I need to get after my man. Period.
ตามกูมาทำเฮียอะไรวะ
He's interested in you.
ว่ามึงมาทำเฮียอะไรที่นี่
Why?
ตามกูมาอยู่ได้
Because you're intriguing.
อีกสัตว์ของกู
Is that alcohol?
ขายเหล้าเหรอ
บ้านกูไม่ได้รวยแบบมึง
That's...
อะไรที่มันทำแล้วได้ตังค์กูก็ทำหมดเลย
Sir, that's a white statement you're putting out there. That's a white statement you're putting out there. He's like, whatever earns me money, I'll do it. So he's also like, okay, a one night stand? Fine, I'm gonna pay for you. Oh my god, hold up.
เท่าไหร่อ่ะ
For you, it's extra. Oh my god. Take these away from my screen.
จ้างมาแบ่งเหล้าเป็นเพื่อนได้ปะไม่น่าสนใจเหรอ
You're out of options today, sir.
กูให้ 7,000
Oh!
เกิดมาบ้านรวยก็ดีนะ
Yeah.
อยากได้เฮียอะไรก็แค่เอาเงินฟาด
ยอมให้ฟาดปะ
Stop, the way he said it was so funny because in so many movies you like see customers throwing money at strippers in bars and he was literally like, oh, that's so nice when you have money. You just throw money at whatever you see, right? He's like, can I throw money at you? As in, give me a striptease performance, please.
10,000
Oh! He's gonna keep on rising it up, sir. You know you don't get out of it.
เอาไปเลยเอาไปเอาใจเราไปได้
Love it.
เอาไปหรืออยากได้คีย์แบบผู้ชายต่ำๆนะ
เฮียอะไรของมึงเนี่ยพอแล้ว
I love it.
กูต้องเสียค่าเสียขาอะไรแบบนี้ป่ะกูทำไม่เป็นนะเว้ย
Call him sugar daddy.
แซน
Ooh!
จะไปไหนต่อ
กูจะไปต่อกับเพื่อนอ่ะทำไมวะ
With a friend.
เพื่อนเหรอชื่ออะไรอ่ะรู้จักกันนานยัง
Sorry. He's acting like a boyfriend. He's acting like a jealous boyfriend.
ปาร์ตี้ต่อห้องแซนเหรอ
Oh!
ไปบ้านเราดีกว่าปะ
I cannot. This man is insane. Oh my god. He's literally like stop. I cannot continue with this. He actually was like, are you continuing at Sands? I mean, you say she's just a friend. I know better. Mew told me that so many times and he took top with him. I'm getting secondhand
มีสระว่ายน้ำ
embarrassment.
ด้วยเหรอ
ว่ายกัน3 คนไงเราแอมแล้วก็แซน
มึงจะชวนน้องเขาไปทีซ้ำเหรอ
Yes.
นะแซน
He's like, please, you know you want to come with me. I cannot.
นะ
มึงแม่งตื้อชิบหายเลยวะ
But you're gonna say yes. He's living his best life.
เรามีผู้ชายมาจีบบ้างไหม
ก็มีทุกเพศแหละกูเพศอยู่แล้วหรือถ้ามีอะไรบางอย่างที่มันคลิกกันอ่ะ
We go on.
กูก็พร้อมเปิดใจแล้วถ้ากูถูกใจ
Ooh.
กูทำให้ฟรีไม่คิดตังค์
แล้วอย่างกูเนี่ยไม่ถูกใจบ้างเหรอ
Oh, is he?
ไม่ได้ปะ
Is he? He was open about the flirt. Oh my god, okay.
ถ้ามึงทำแบบเนี้ยมันจะไม่ใช่แค่เพื่อนกันแล้วนะ
That was him saying game on. He's like, where do you think you're going? I cannot. It's the way he literally slowly moved forward and hugged his waist. I cannot. That was so cute. Not nail and bail. I mean, you did say friendship start with sex. You had sex and now he's leaving.
เราทิ้งเหรอให้กูไปส่งไหม
No.
ไม่ต้องกูไปเอง
I'm sorry. Stop looking at him like this, please.
จ่ายไม่ไหวหรอกไม่คืนมึงเนี่ยโคตรดีเลย
I mean, if we remember last episode, if I remember correctly, San said that if he's interested, then he's gonna do it for free. No money needed. So technically he's not lying. It's priceless. Ooh.
ไม่ใช่ว่าจะสอยนักร้องร้านกูนะเว้ย
Yes.
ไม่มี
Lies. Lies and lies. I do believe that he's not over Mew yet. But I do believe that San's attitude is getting Rei so intrigued, so interested that when San is around, Mew is becoming transparent. Like he's not seeing Mew that heavily anymore. Like his feelings for him become numb towards Mew as soon as San is around. That's why he wants to have him around. Because San intrigues him that much that he's capable to make him blend out his feelings for Mew. That's why he likes him. So the fact that he's saying, no, nothing, everything is going on, sir. Everything is going
อะไร
on.
ทั้งนั้น ของมึงเนี่ย กูโอเคแล้วไง
He wants to hang out with you. He is never talking about actual food, sir, when he's looking at you like this. He is never talking about food when he's teasing you like this. Never. He's talking about you. You were delicious, and that's why he wants to have you around.
มึงจะให้กูใส่สีดำมาไว้อะไรใครอ่ะ มึงเหรอ
ไอ้สัตว์
Technically, I love the way that he said your funeral because, let's be honest, there's gonna be his funeral. Because as soon as he sees his hotness on stage, he's gonna fold. He's gonna fold like a piece of paper. He's gonna be completely taken away by his hotness that he's gonna be forgetting about Mew even more. The feelings that he'll be developing for San are gonna be that explosive that they're gonna turn him on that badly that he will want to have him then and there.
ก็มึงมันน่ากวนตีนนี่หว่า
It's the fact that I always have to pause because I can't. I really can't. He said your face is asking for trouble. People, everything they say. It's always sexual innuendos. He's like, your face is asking for trouble. As in, you are putting your handsome face all up close into mine. And you don't expect me to want to kiss you. You are asking for trouble. Stop looking so fine and get out of my face. Like, I have to concentrate. You being this close to me is not helping.
ใครเป็นคนเอาวงนี้มา กูเองอะ
You got some problem with that. Rei knows at this point that Mew does not reciprocate his feelings. So he tried to launch himself onto the first person that makes him feel something, okay? That makes him feel good. And that was Sand in that moment. But seeing that he started something he can't finish and said, yeah, friends can have sex too. And he started to be friends with benefits with Sand. Sand is like, that's as far as things go. We had sex once, but we're friends. And that's all it's gonna be. So he's alone again. He wanted Mew, he didn't get him. So he tried to forget Mew. And the person that made him feel good literally set the line and said, we're this and nothing else. No matter what you say, we're gonna be friends. So since he didn't know where to go, he went back to Mew. But since he already fell into the trap, he started having feelings for San. He doesn't want to admit that he does because he's still holding on to Mew because he's like, I don't want to have a broken heart because of two guys. I already had a broken heart because of my friend Mew. I don't want to have another bigger disappointment with San. He fell for someone that didn't like him, so he started to follow someone that seemed to be interested in him. That's why he asked him in the last episode 2 times, am I interested enough for you? Am I interesting enough to pique your interest? And that's what made him like him more and more, as in really like him. And since he doesn't get that boyfriend attitude, let's just say it like this, because of the stunt he pulled last night, so no shade to Sand, but to Rei, because he literally said friends is fine, even though he knew he liked him. Like, he's starting to like him, and he doesn't accept slander toward Sand, because he started liking him. He's giving Top the bad eyes when it comes to Mew, but it's just annoyance. He's feeling the need to stand up for Sand. That's nothing that he did with Mew. I'm just pointing it out as it is. He felt bad, he had the heartbreaks, etc. We saw it. He felt miserable. But as soon as Top went to shit on Sand, Ray felt the need to stand up for Sand. Why? Because he likes him. Ray, do you like it? Ooh.
ก็กูเห็นมึงมองเขาทั้งคืนกูว่าเขาก็ดูมีใจให้มึงเหมือนกันนะเว้ยเชียร์เต็มที่เลยนะเว้ย
Me too.
จีบให้ติดนะ
เดี๋ยวกูเรียกแล้วรอก็ได้
No, you're coming with me. Come with me. Furby.
พอแล้วกูจะขึ้นห้องแล้ว
กูก่อนดี
No.
นะ
You're biting him now?
เพื่อนไหนก็จูบกันไม่หยุดแบบนี้วะ มึงจูบกับไอ้มิวกับไอ้บอสตันแบบที่จูบกับกูเหรอ กูไม่เคยมีอะไรเกินครั้งเดียวกับคนที่ไม่ใช่แฟนเลยวะ
ให้กูเป็นพิเศษไม่ได้หรอ
Please. Wink
แม่ง
wink.
กันจนได้นะเอ็นเลย
No, he doesn't.
งั้นให้กูเป็นโชเฟอร์ให้มึงวันหนึ่งได้ปะ
No.
ถ่ายโทษที่เมื่อคืนกูเทมึงไปอ่ะ ให้กูขับรถให้มึงวันหนึ่ง
The whole day, he said. He has been playing your doll the entire day. You can take off the shirt.
กางเกงด้วยดิ
ให้มึงตรงนี้ไม่ได้นะเว้ย
แต่ถ้ามึงจะทำให้อ่ะ กูก็ไม่ติดนะ
Ooh. Stop it. Hold up. Oh my god, I love it.
ที่เหลือมึงทำเองแล้วไง
ปกติก็ฟังเพลงที่ร้านเหล้าอย่างเดียว แต่ก็ไม่ค่อยได้ฟังหรอกเพลงอ่ะ ดูหน้านักร้องมากกว่า เดี๋ยววันหลังกูจองโต๊ะหน้าสุด แล้วก็ซื้อพวงมาลัยแบงค์พันมาคล้องคอมึงประกาศตนพ่อยกมึงเลย
He's actually staring at him. Okay.
งั้นเดี๋ยวไว้กูเอาของขวัญไปให้วันหลังนะ กูก็อยากได้คืนนี้ เอาปะ
นี่สนิทกันเหรอ
รู้จักกันทุกซอกทุกมุมเลยครับ
ดีแหละ
What did he say?
สนิทอยู่
Stop.
นะครับแม่
Hold up. Every nook and corner. This man does not know when to stop. He's actually like, I don't care. I'm even gonna say it in front of your mother. Who knows if she's gonna take the hint or not? It's fine with me though. Like, I don't have anything to hide. This reminds me of a scene in The Eclipse. Ak and Ayan were at Ayan's house and the mother like prepared food. They were eating and he was like, you're dating me. I'm your boyfriend. And the mother was like laughing in the corner. This is giving me very much that scene from The Eclipse. He's like, oh, we know each other very well. Every nook and corner. As in, I've seen everything of your son. Everything. There's no stone unturned on his body that I haven't seen before. Literally. There is nothing that I've left untouched. If you know, you know.
ให้ของขวัญวันเกิดกูไง กูอยากฟังมึงร้องคาราโอเกะเนี่ย นี่วันเกิดกูนะ มึงก็ตามใจกูดิ
That's a great song to sing to him. He chose a song, a love song in specifically, where it's like, I've already fallen for you. As in, this is not a joke anymore. Like, I actually want to be around you. I don't want to just tag along with you. I actually want something serious with you. I've fallen for you. Like, get that in your head. He chose a song where he's actually expressing what he's truly feeling on the inside. I love the mom that she's now picking up on that. She's like, I don't think he's just a friend. He not. You know what I think is intriguing? It actually looks like he didn't want Sand to know. Why didn't he want to know? Because I'm pretty sure that Ray knew. Ray knew that Sand was slowly getting attached.
ถ้ามึงมีอะไรอ่ะ มึงถามกู
He is hurt.
เรื่องนี้มันก็ไม่ได้เกี่ยวอะไรกับกูอยู่แล้วอะ
แซน
See? I love this. You have to know when you hurt someone. Because Sand was, in the last episode, care about my feelings. You can't just call me at your beck and call. Like, you can't just come to me when you're lonely and dump me when you don't need me anymore. Care about my feelings. So, Top actually dropping it, he didn't have to say it that harshly, but he didn't lie. But Ray started to care about Sand. It's a fact, and as soon as you care about that person's feelings too. The more he hangs out with him, the more he's starting to care about his feelings. Doesn't mean he's in love with him yet, but he cares about him and he feels comfortable around him. That comfortable that he was willing to share one of the most hurtful things of his past with him, without him having like to beg in a certain sense, like, you can trust me, it's okay, I'm not gonna judge or anything. He was actually saying, you can tell me. And Sand saying, don't worry, this has nothing to do with me. Like, it's okay. He's like, Sand, like, I know you're hurt. I know it's hurting you. And the fact that it is hurting him is hurting Ray. Look at Ray. He is not happy.
พวกหนูเนี่ยไม่เอาเรื่องส่วนตัวมาคุยกัน
Haha,
ก็
right.
ดีก็ดีก็ดี
I'm sorry. I can't help but to look at Ray. Look at his face. He's like, right. There is someone that couldn't shut up and he brought business, okay? He is not over. Oh my gosh, I love it. He is still holding that fight from a Sand's birthday over his head. I love it so much. Look at Boston as well now that we're at it. They're both saying, right, this is gonna have consequences. Actually, at this point, I'm just waiting for Boston and Ray to be at each other's throats again. Because what happened that night was way out of line. Boston had no right to say it, even though he said the truth. And Sand did deserve to know it was not Boston's place to tell. But knowing that Ray would have never said it anyway, I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, Sand needed to know, like he had a right to know that he's not the only one in Ray's heart, but Boston had no right to tell Sand about it, especially not in that way. He didn't have good intentions when he blurted out the truth about Ray's feelings for Mew. Ray also got reminded of the fact that he has two guys on his mind now. Apparently, he's still not capable to remove himself from Mew. I did say so many times what my opinion is about that, and Austin literally just opened the wound for Ray. He's trying to heal, and he can't heal if every single time the wound is starting to close up, Boston takes a knife and rams it into the wound again. It's open again. Like, technically what Ray would need to do is to distance himself from the entire situation, as in from his friends, from Sand, isolate himself, and deal with the inner struggles he's having, because he can't try to get together with someone just to move on from his past love, you know? Because you are not committed if you do that. So, he would have to distance himself in order for nobody to get hurt. But Boston is like a boomerang. No matter how far you throw it, he always comes back. And he's bitchier than most. I'm waiting for the scene. We saw it in the trailer where Mew pushes Boston into the pool. Please, I'm waiting for that moment.
ดูดีเลยทีเดียว
People, I love this show so much. This show is actually doing everything I'm saying. Now, the third thing, it's the fact to know what a shitty person Boston is, and that his own friend threw him under the bus. Like, Boston's attitude towards Ray was never great, but it turned even worse over the course of the episodes. And now, lie to me and tell me I'm wrong. Ray is more mad about the fact that Boston hurt Sand. He is mad at Boston because he said words that hurt Sand. Maybe Ray didn't want to tell Sand about his feelings because first he started to like Sand, and second because he knew that it would hurt him. He noticed that the affection that Sand had for him, and he didn't want to hurt him. So he was like, if he doesn't know, and I'm already falling for this man, I'm falling out of love with Mew, I'm starting to get more affectionate with Sand. If I already fall in love with him, maybe it's not necessary for him to know. Boston blurting it out and Sand crying because of that is weighing heavily on his mind. That's the thing that's making him suffer the most right now. That's why he can't stop but to look at him as if he would want to kill him. Now they're turning to him. Oh, look at him! It's because of what Boston said. He is so mad at him because he hurt Sand. He is so mad at him for that.
กูขอบใจมึงมากนะ
Aww.
ที่ช่วยชีวิตกูไว้อะ
กูมันไม่ได้เก็บกู้อยู่แล้วเปล่าวะ
Yes. Okay, I love this. I love the throwback. I love the throwback. I already said it so many times before. Ray always was like, my emergency contact is Mew. Now, he can't count on Mew anymore, because after the punch, their friendship is like on critical condition. And now he's like, I'm your emergency contact. As in, I'm there for you. I've been there for you since the first day we met. And that's actually not a lie. Even though he couldn't stand him, he was still there for him. He's his real emergency contact. Sand is literally always there for him. Now, Ray, it's your time to be there for him.
อาบน้ำโกนหนวดให้หน่อยดิ
Now.
นะ
Yes. He's gonna help you.
ไอ้เละลองชมดู
ตัวกูคืนนึงไม่ได้เหรอ
ติดกูมากกว่าติด
Yes.
เรานะ
I mean, technically they complement each other. I actually thought that Ray was completely on his own. No, but his father actually doesn't care. He's like never there. Sand has the mother that Ray always wanted. Like someone that actually cares about him, that tries to make conversation, that hugs him. And Sand always wanted a father. Like you always crave for both parents. You don't only want one parent. You always want both. So both of them can give each other what they crave in a certain sense. They balance each other out. One person can give the other one what the other one needs. They can have that attention of the parent figure that they need or that they seek. He likes him. The way he looks at him has changed. Like he has always looked at him in some kind of sensual way. But you can actually see that right now it's not only sensual anymore. It's actually like a craving. He craves for his presence. He craves for his touch. That's when you know that someone likes you. His way of looking at him has changed.
มึงกับมิวนี่ยังไงวะ กูได้ข่าวว่าเขาเลิกกับไอ้ท็อปแล้วนี่
Do you have the
นี่ใช่
balls?
ด้วยนะ
He knows.
ทำไมกูจะต้องไม่โอเควะ
What do you expect from him, Ray? Are you delusional? Are you dumb? Like, what do you expect from this man? Do you expect for him to clap for you? To sing you a song? You played his feelings. You played with him. You can
แล้ว
leave.
กูกับมึงยังเป็นเพื่อนกันได้อยู่ปะ
เพื่อนเนาะ
Yeah. Is that what friends do? You've never been friends.
กูก็ไม่รู้จะเป็นเพื่อนกับมึงไปทำไมวะ
That? You played him.
แต่ตอนอยู่กับมึงอ่ะ กูโคตรมีความสุขเลยนะเว้ย
Oh my god, people. Oh, people. I'm so mad. Sir, are you even listening to yourself right now? When I'm with you, I'm so damn happy. Yet you still threw him in the trash because of your crush. Have fun.
แซน
Don't touch me.
มึงปล่อยกูไปสักทีเถอะ
As in, literally. That was him saying literally, Ray. Literally. Let me go. Let me live my own life. You showed me how things stand. That you only used me for your own benefit, and when you found someone better, you let me go. You tossed me aside. Now, I'm done with your shit, and I don't want to have anything to do with you anymore. I don't want to be associated with someone that can't care about me. I'm tired of being used. I don't need you anymore. I don't need that kind of negativity. I'm feeling bad enough as it is. Being around you as a friend because you feel that comfortable around me, that's not gonna cut it for me anymore. Now he's literally drawing the line. Without any care in the world, no puppy eyes is gonna change that, Ray. Your secret weapon is not gonna work anymore. You stomped on this man way too often for him now to actually fold when you say, I need you. He's saying, let me go. Literally, let me go. Don't come into my life anymore. You have what you always wanted. You can have all the sex in the world, all those wonderful moments that the both of us shared. You used them and you put them in the trash. You literally showed me that you didn't want those moments with me. You wanted them with Mew. So create those moments with Mew and let me be.
เฮ้ยอะไรกันนะ
Ray, no. No. It's the fact that Ray saw that Sam was finally gonna get a kiss and he stopped it. Who do you think you are? Who the fuck do you think you are, Ray? You were making up passionately with your boyfriend in the middle of the party, but he can't have a kiss with someone. Sir, who are you? Who do you think you are? People, I'm getting so mad. He's ruining his chance to have a hookup because he's jealous. He's actually jealous, like he has to be.
เคยได้เขาเหรอครับ
มึงเมา มึงก็ไปนอนนะ
ก็กูอยากนอนกับมึงอ่ะ
Ah! No, 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 no. People, I have no idea what to say about the situation. I mean, I've never been high before. is being high in a certain sense the same as being drunk? As in, as soon as you're high, you don't know about anything anymore and you're just saying the truth, like what you're truly feeling on the inside. Because if that's a thing, then Ray, I have to spit on you. Because if you started to like this man that much that you got attached to Sand that heavily, that you can't share him with anyone, that you want to be with him the entire time, then why are you with Mew?
มึงหยุดหลอกตัวเองเถอะแซะมึงมันชอบกูมึงรักกูมึงไปไหนจากกูไม่ได้หรอกยังไงมึงก็เป็นของกู
He actually said you're mine. You're mine, he said. Can we smack Ray? Can I? Is that an option? Like, am I allowed to? People honestly, like, give this video a like if you want to smack Ray, because I want to smack him so heavily. It's the fact he knows how he feels, and he's literally throwing it in his face and saying, you are mine, while he's in a relationship.
กูว่ากูเข้าใจความรู้สึกตัวเองมากขึ้นแล้วนะ
So?
กูเคยขอให้มึงมาชอบกูด้วยเหรอ
Ooh!
หลบ
No.
ถ้ามึ
Punch
ง
me.
เกลียดกูมากมึงก็ต่อยกูดิ
Oh, people, I don't know what to do with this situation right here. It's the fact that Sand knows that he can't hate Ray no matter how much he screws up because he's so deeply in love with him. So he's like trying to just get Ray out of his side because he's hoping that's gonna be capable to help him move on faster. And the fact that Ray keeps on showing up, it's making it almost impossible for Sand to get Ray out of his mind. And since we saw last episode where he literally played with Sand's feelings and said, I can have feelings for as many people as I want, and if I want to mess with your brain, I'm gonna mess with your brain, Sand is like, I'm not playing that way anymore. You stop playing with me. And since Ray never has been clear about his feelings, he always used every slight chance to make Sand know that he doesn't see him as more than just a friend or just someone he just can hook up with. Sand is not buying the fact that Ray is like, hey, I'm here. Like, I actually do like you. I want to be here. Because in my opinion, that's what Ray is trying to say. As in that he likes Sand more than what he leads on to. And Sand is like, I'm not having it because you made me feel so good so many times and I folded and I actually believe that you truly care about me. In the next second you were like, okay, I'm gonna go with Mew. Like, now he's having that kind of trust issue with Ray. He's not trusting him. He's not believing that he truly cares about him.
มึงเข้ามาในชีวิตกูแล้วอ่ะกูไม่ปล่อยมึงไปหรอก
The fact he's like, now that you've walked into my life, I'm not letting you walk out. That's him saying, no matter how much you're gonna say, stay away from me, I'll keep on coming back. You're not getting rid of me. Like, you came into my life and now I grew fond of you. I grew fond of your presence. You are essential for me to live now. If I don't have you, there's something of me that's missing. I'm not completely myself anymore without you in my life. So, if you want to hit me, if you want to vent your anger, hit me, put me in the hospital, I don't care, but you're not getting out of my life. I love it. Oh, I love it! He recorded! I can't! I love it though. No, honestly though, deserved.
มึงก็ไม่ได้ดีกับกูสักเท่าไหร่หรอกนะ
That though. I love it though. This was needed. This was needed for Ray to finally wake up. I like the fact that Ray finally realized that the feelings he has for Sand are even more powerful than the ones he thinks he has for Mew. I keep on saying he doesn't love him. He believes he loves him because when he actually needed him, when he was willing to kill himself, Mew was the only one that was willing to go there and stop him from doing so. So he grew fond of Mew, he grew fond of his presence, he became some sort of anchor for Ray. And now that he finally met someone that he truly fell in love with, the feelings that he thought he had for Mew started to become smaller and smaller. He literally got confused with his so-called feelings for Mew and the real feelings he has for Sand. He always thought that the feelings that he has for Mew were feelings of love, but after he met Sand, he slowly realized that his feelings for Mew aren't the feelings of love. When Mew asked him, "Am I the only one you love?" he hesitated a second before saying, of course, it's not the truth. But he feels like he loves Mew more and just doesn't want to let go of Sand. Ray, let's be real, you didn't also want to sleep with Mew.
No.
I knew it! I knew it! The second Mew rejects him, he goes to Sand. Again. We did steps back, people.
อยู่ไหนอะอยู่ห้องปะเดี๋ยวไปหา
ทำไมมึงต้องรู้วะ
รีบบอกมาดิเดี๋ยวกูไปหา
กูกำลังมีความสุขของกูอยู่อะมึงอย่ามารบกวนเวลาของกูดิ
Oh! Ooh! But the way he's saying I'm having a good time, like you can also understand it differently, people, because Ray knows that Sand used to do a lot of hookups. And since he said I'm having a great time, don't come over, it could actually translate to exactly that.
มึงวางสายใส่กูไอ้แซน
Yes! Yes, Sand! We love Sand! He hung up on your sorry ass. Yes! I can also see a parallel here. I don't know if you guys can, but I can see a parallel here. Can someone tell me what that parallel is? In the first episode, when Ray was thrown out of Sand's apartment, Ray called Mew to talk to him, and when he heard Top's voice, he was like, "Who are you with?" Mew said, "I'm hanging up now," and he's like, "Don't you dare hang up on me," and he hung up on him, and he was mad. He was upset. Now Ray called Sand. He was talking to him on the phone, and he was like, "Don't come." He hung up, and he's like, "Did you just hang up on me?" And now he's upset as well. So this situation literally has been reversed. Now he has that deep feeling for Sand. Realize it, sir.
แล้วมันรู้ว่ามึงอยู่ไหนอะ
แต่ถึงบอกไปนะก็ไม่มาหรอกไม่ได้สำคัญขนาดนั้นอะ
Lies. You know, that's the thing that hurts me. He actually believes that Ray does not truly care about him and that he wouldn't go. Sir, you know that he's insanely impulsive and dramatic. Like, if he's saying he's coming, he's coming. And now, after Nick posted their location, he knows where you are. He's gonna come. I did say that he's that dramatic that he's willing to go there. Oh god, seeing these two together. Oh god, yes. Give me a jealous Ray. Figure out your shit. He actually went there like people. If that isn't a sign of love.
กูไปได้ทุกที่อะถ้ามีมึง
Sir, you are literally in love with Sand. Why are you playing this? Why are you playing this game? You actually love this man. This is a blessing.
ไปหาเพื่อนอะ
Tell
เพื่อน
him.
นี่ใช่แซนปะ
Yes, I love it. He knows. Ray went into this relationship with Mew because he actually thought that he's in love with Mew. But being with Mew and seeing Sand move on with someone else made him realize that he doesn't love Mew like that. He loves Sand. And Mew is not stupid. He knows. So I love that he's the one that's saying it. You went to a friend called Sand?
พี่เห็นบอกกูเลย
กูแค่ไม่อยากเสียมึงไปอะมิว
มึงเจอคนที่มึงชอบแล้ว ถ้าเขาชอบมึงก็รักมึงอะรักษาเขาไว้ดีนะเว้ย
Exactly. Keep him. But he is to you. Period.
ทุกครั้งที่เจอกันนะมึงเป็นฝ่ายวิ่งเข้าหากูก่อนตลอดเลย
You're addicted to each other.
เนาะรับไปเถอะนะ ไม่ต้องเก่งใจ
Oh shit! That's his father! That's the father! Ray, when he had an accident and was in the hospital, after Ray's father yelled at Ray, he went outside to have a talk with Sand, and I was asking myself what they were talking about. Now, Sand is sitting in the living room with Ray's father, and he's giving him money. Ray's gonna think that Sand is only with him or is pretending to be with him because he needs the money. You know? Not because he actually wants to be there, but because he has some kind of deal with his father.
เขาจ้างมึงแพงปะบอกกูมาดิ
บอกกูมาดิเขาจ้างกูตั้งแต่วันที่มึงขับรถชนแล้วเข้าโรงพยาบาล
Yeah, I'm on Ray's side right now. The pain. Because you know the problem here. It's the entire storyline coming to this moment here. It's the fact that he's so sad. It's the fact that he's broken. Sand said in episode 2, whatever earns me money, I will do it. And I actually made that joke that he's gonna pay him, be his sugar daddy, and he's gonna have one-night stands with him. Sand saying that he likes him so damn much that he doesn't want him to die and everything, like that he wants him to heal and that's why he wants him to go to rehab, that he doesn't want to sing on his funeral and that's why he wants him to become better. And the sex scene, everything happened after he crashed his car. So, in Ray's mind, since he's already at his most vulnerable moment after he can't get his frustrations out by drinking alcohol no more, Ray's mind is literally going to that point. Everything that happened after that has been a lie. You have been paid off by my father. My father told you to get me off the alcohol. That's what he wanted, and he hired you for it. I saw you taking his money. That means that whatever happened up to this point, you pulled every single move you could to have me at this moment. Weak for you, intoxicated by you, in love with you, addicted to you that much that I was willing to do everything for you. So I was actually willing to give up alcohol for you. And you have just been playing me like a fiddle. You have literally been hired by my father. So everything that happened after the car accident was because of my father. So everything that happened between us after that has been a lie. That's going through Ray's mind right now.
มึงคิดแบบนั้นจริงๆใช่ปะ
Sir, it was your words, and you know that he is psychologically fragile. When you're psychologically ill, you're willing to believe everything that could be against you because you don't really have that much self-confidence, actually. Because the more psychologically ill you are, the more you lack of inner strength. You're not willing to believe that anyone truly cares about you, and he actually listed that down. When they were camping together, he was like, who would cry as soon as I die? He doesn't really believe that he has any worth left. So, when Sand said, I would cry if you would die, Ray felt happy because he's like, there is someone truly caring about me. Knowing that Ray's father hired Sand to get him off the alcohol is making Ray believe that his father paid Ray to do everything else as well. Literally everything that got Ray to this specific moment of his life where he feels like he can't live without Sand and that he's willing to do everything for Sand. Also give up something that he has been doing for so long just to see him happy. So yes, he's gonna believe it, Sand. Oh no, people, I did say all of this. And Gmmtv, stop, you're way too talented. This actually hurts me. Because we knew that he was playing Sand the entire time. We saw how much Sand was hurting. And from the way that Ray never actually looked bothered by anything at all, even if Mew would like dump him and say, yeah, I don't have any feelings for you. He was disappointed when he got rejected by Mew. Now, this has a deeper meaning for Ray. That's why he's crying like this. You can actually see that Ray is the more vulnerable one between these two. Stop! No! You stood by me. Yeah.
อยู่กับกูมันต้องใช้ความอดทนหน่อยอะ
But you're worth all the
มึง
effort.
จะทนกูไม่ได้อะกูก็ไม่ว่าอะไรด้วยโคตรมีความสุขเลยอะ
Yes.
แต่มีมึงเข้ามาในชีวิต
Stop! And it's not the real Sand, it's the psychologist.
ผมไปด่ามันแล้วก็คงเผลอพูดแรงกับมันไปหน่อยอะผมคิดว่ามันคงไม่อยากเจอผมแล้วมั้งครับ
I doubt that.
ทั้งให้กูเลิกกินเหล้าลากกูไปโรงพยาบาลล่าสุด
Oh, let's go. Oh, I love this. I love this. I love this parallel because Ray is literally sitting in front of her. He hears Sand's mother complain about Sand being so caring. He's like always, yeah, stop drinking. Like it's damaging your health. And Ray is feeling the parallel because that's what Sand is doing to him too. And Ray is actually now getting even a confirmation that Sand truly cares about him. We all know that Sand is caring, but he only shows that excessive side where he keeps on poking in other people's business only with the people that he truly loves. people that he truly cares about. And Ray, hearing everything that Sand's mother is complaining about, is actually making him have a feeling of deja vu, because that's what's happening to Ray as well. He is having backflashes to the times where he would yell at Sand for being too much in his business. And now, hearing Sand's mother complain about Sand like that is making Ray realize that he's actually depending on that. Was I actually like her? Did I actually treat him like this? Did I actually speak to him that way? He's not happy about that anymore. Like, he let go of his anger and he finally let the sentimental side of him loose, and he sees that Sand has always been there for him and he's always loved him unconditionally. That kind of love that he only showed to his mother. And Ray likes that side about him. He actually depended on that because of Sand always complaining that he should quit drinking, that it's dangerous for his health, made Ray go to therapy in the end. And now Ray is like, it was good that Sand did that because thanks to him, I'm now like this.
Sand.
Oh, oh, stop, not the tears. Not the tears. Y'all know I can't handle the tears. We all knew.
แต่จริงๆกูว่าไม่ได้สนใจวงอะไรสักเท่าไหร่หรอกกูแค่อยากไปฟังเพลงแล้วก็กระโดดกอดคอกับมึงแค่นั้นเอง
งั้นมึงก็
Oh,
ทำให้สำเร็จแล้วกันในรีแคปอะ
love this.
แฟนหล่อเทสดีเต้นน่ารักแบบกูอะแฟนเก่ามึงกี่คนก็สู้ไม่ได้หรอก เป็นแฟนกูอะกูเปย์มึงได้อยู่แล้ว
Oh. And he's actually just staring at Sand.
มีแฟชั่นแล้วมึงดูหล่อขึ้น
มึงคงยุ่งกับเพื่อนมึงอยู่อะ
ไม่ใช่เพื่อนครับ
With your friend. I love the fact that this is being tackled as well because I have been pissed about that statement for so many episodes. That's always Ray saying, oh yeah, he's my friend. Every time someone asked him about Sand. Like, who is that? Oh, that's my friend. No, it's not his friend. Like, he loves him. He's in love with him. Like, that's not your friend. No, finally. He's someone else is like, oh, I didn't want to disturb you while you're with your friend. And Ray immediately reacts to that. And he's like, I'm not his friend. Boy, your friend.
แฟนอะ
The tension. The tension. Sand feels so incredibly shy and awkward. And Ray is actually just sizing Boing up and down to feel out the situation. And Boing at the other side is just enjoying the conflict.
ผมไม่รู้ว่าแซมมีแฟนใหม่แล้ว
Sand.
เดี๋ยววันนี้กูคุยกับเพื่อนเสร็จเดี๋ยวกูรีบมานะ
Oh, Ray is hating. He's hating. Hands
กูมีโอ
off.
กาสอยู่หรือเปล่า
Oh God,
Really?
Ray.
งั้นไม่ต่อที่บ้านเราปะ
ไปของมึงเหนื่อยเลย
ทำตัวน่าเบื่อดิ
I love this. I love this. Ray's finally stating his territory. He's like, who the fuck do you think you are trying to get at my man like this? The fact that you have the balls to come here and get handsy with my man. Like, that's not how we do things. Now, Ray's possessive side has come out. Like the day when, at the Halloween party back then. No one touches my man. Love this. That's what you get, Sand. Ray.
ไม่มีก็แก้ผ้าดิ
I love Ray. I love Ray. I love the fact that Ray loves to provoke so much. He's seen everything. Yeah. At this point, it's literally Sand's old flame and Sand's new flame fighting over Sand. Sand is literally like the piece of meat. And Boing and Ray are the lions in the arena. He conflicted.
แล้วมึงยังรักมันอยู่ปะ
Ooh!
กูว่าเราคุยเรื่องอื่นดีกว่าวะ
No, sir. We're not gonna talk about something else. I actually love that Ray's tackling this. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? We all know that Ray's insanely possessive, and I already did say that he's here to state his territory. He's like, what are you doing? This man is mine. Why do you think you have the right to say anything to this man? You come up to his face, he sends me away so that he can talk to you in private, and you are getting handsy with my man. What do you think you're doing? Since Sand is already feeling conflicted, he's like, yeah, let's just talk about something else, because he doesn't actually want to confront the situation. In this particular sense, I would consider Sand a runner, because he's like, I know how Ray is. He's insanely impulsive, and he has shown it so many times. Every single time a guy or a girl approached Sand, Ray immediately went in on defense mode. He immediately went in and he was like, no, he mine. Like, Ray is that possessive. He's that impulsive. And he's like, nah, I see that there is some unresolved history here. If it's not from Boing's point of view, it's from your side, Sand. You do not want me to be around when you talk to him. Why not? Now we're all three here. I'm your boyfriend. You can talk to him. Like, I'm right here. What's there so to worry about? You're trying to dodge an important thing. It's the fact for me, which is probably also something that could hurt Ray. Ray went in straightforward and was like, do you still love him? And Sand didn't immediately say no. He looked at Boing for a few seconds and he was like, you know what? I think we should change the topic. Why can't he say no?
มึงตอบคำถามกูมาดิว่ายังรักมันอยู่หรือเปล่าหรือถ้ามึงตอบไม่ได้อะลองจูบกันดูไหม
I love Ray. Honestly, same though. It actually makes sense to why Sand is so conflicted and can't actually say no as soon as Boing is like, hold on, like, stay here. It would make sense that he is traumatized by his relationship with Boing and what happened during that time when they were together. It would make sense that he's so conflicted when someone is asking, yeah, do you still love him? He can't say yes because he's not anymore, but there is still like those conflicting feelings in his mind because of that trauma that he got by being with Boing. Ray says, I'm not taking no shit. Answer me. Like, this is not even a joke anymore. Like, I'm your boyfriend. You can tell him that you're not in love with him anymore. Like, what is this? What am I then? You can't move on from your past? Like, I need to know the answer. Like, this is also something that Ray needs to know. We all know that Ray has finally admitted to himself and to everyone else that he's in love with Sand. Now, Sand has to draw the line here. Either be with his ex or be with Ray. Ray knows his priorities and he's laying them out on the line. Now he's like, Sand, you set out your priorities. Who do you want? Me or him? Are they gonna kiss? Oh my god, stop! Oh! People, I can't. What is this episode doing to me already? I do not like this one bit. I mean, people, it's the ghost ship. It's the ghost ship that I heard so much about. But no, Ray literally being in the back and has to witness it all. Don't do this to me. They're gonna kiss. I just know they're gonna kiss. Because it's the setup. It's the fact that Sand is actually looking at Boing right now longingly. That's just telling it for me. And the change of music as well. I don't like this. Look at Ray. Look at Ray. He's actually crying. He's actually having tears in his eyes. I hate this. At this point. Oh, kiss him.
รักกูด้วยปะ
Woo! He's actually reacting here more. He's reacting more with this kiss. That's how we know that the feelings are there for Ray, actually. He's reacting more. He couldn't actually say no because, like I said, there are conflicting emotions for Sand with Boing, but he actually knows that he wants Ray because when Ray pulled him in for a kiss, he immediately put his hands on his face. Like, that's love. We're all open for that. Are they gonna...
มึงยังรักมันอยู่กูก็ลากมันมาให้มึงไม่ชอบอ่ะ
กูไม่ชอบ
You don't like that he joined, or you don't like that he knows that you still have feelings for this man?
ทีมึงยังชอบไอ้มิวได้เลยมึงยังรักมันอยู่เปล่าวะ
กูเคยชอบไอ้มิว
Yeah, he used to like him.
กูรักมันด้วยแต่กูรักมันแบบเพื่อน
Period. He's putting it out. I did say it. He would have never done to Mew what Top did. But after episode 8, when Sand actually was willing to help him, and Ray seeing Sand with someone else made Ray realize that he has real feelings for Sand. He saw Mew with Top multiple times. Yes, he felt bad. Yes, he felt jealous, etc. But he never actually felt the need to get in between Top and Mew, knowing that they could be doing God knows what. He was like, well, I have to accept it. With Sand, it was not an option. He could not accept the fact that he could lose Sand to someone else. So he always got in between when there was someone in the way. So Ray realized at the party back then, when Sand was willing to go to jail for him, that he loves Sand. So he went to look for him and he kissed him, even though he was technically still in a relationship with Mew. But he knew that the feelings he has for Sand are real. That's why he went to look for him at the campground, and that's why they also slept together there. He made his decision that night when he decided to sleep with Sand. And he knew that he didn't love Mew like that anymore after he wasn't capable to resist to kiss Sand when Sand was willing to push Ray away in that music room. That was it for him. Ray knows who he likes. He's in love with Sand now. He does not love Mew anymore. He loves him as a friend now because he knows who he's truly in love with. He's like, you need to set out your priorities, Sand.
หรือถ้ามึงจะเลือกมันน่ะก็ช่วยบอกกูหน่อยนะแต่ถ้ามึงเลือกกูอ่ะมึงก็ไปจัดการให้มันจบ
Ooh! Honestly, he's
ๆ
setting
กูจะจั
out...
ดการเอง
Honestly, he's just setting out his priorities. He's like, if you're gonna choose him, fine by me. Let me know gently. But if you're gonna choose me, deal with his sorry ass before I do it. It's in his right, and he's not even being mad or anything dramatic about it. He's like, I can see that there is still something there, something unresolved. He's like, if you like him, you can go with him, but let me know. If you don't, and you are choosing to stay with me, deal with his sorry ass.
โอ้ยอิงนี่แฟนเก่าแซนเหรอวะ
ดิทำไมวะ
He made the
เขาเพิ่งมา
business.
ป่วนกูกับท็อปเอง
Yeah. Oh, he is so mad now. His boyfriend instinct kicked in. He's like, I'm sorry. He's just messing with my baby's mind. He's just messing with my baby's head. Nuh-uh. Tell me what I need to know.
มันไม่ได้คิดถึงมึงแต่ที่มันมาหามึงเพราะว่ามันถูกไอ้ท็อปเทมาอีกทีมึงจะว่าไง
มึงไปรู้อะไรมาเลย
เดี๋ยวกูจัดการเอง
Ooh, he said I'll
มึง
handle
เป็น
it.
แฟนกูอ่ะกูไม่ปล่อยไปหรอก
ถึงกูจะไม่ชอบฟังเพลงล็อกอะแต่กูไปยืนดูกับมึงได้นะ
No, thank you. I'm sorry, that was the most hilarious scene I've ever seen. He's like, I can go there with you, and Ray literally just gently came along, snatched the tickets away, and he's like, hey, boyfie, look at these tickets. We can go there together.
ถ้ามึงอยากไปอ่ะ
You can go.
เป็นเพื่อนได้นะ
Oh
พอดี
my
กูอยากไปดูคอนเสิร์ต
god.
กับแฟนกูอ่ะซื้อต่อได้ปะ
Sand in the back. Look at the smile. He's actually so happy. Let's be real. It's a turn on for him to see Ray stand up for him that badly.
ตอนนี้กูกับแซนกำลังจะเริ่มต้นใหม่กันมึงจะขุดอดีตที่มันตายไปแล้วทำไมวะแต่แซนเป็นแฟนกู
Period. He mine. No, you place, ma'am.
มีแฟนออกตัวเป็นเจ้าของแบบนี้มึงเหมือนเป็นหมามันเลยนะ
Isn't that what you did, boing, in the past?
เวลากูรักใครอ่ะ กูก็เป็นหมาแบบเนี้ย มึงนี่เวลาถึงก็น่ากลัวเหมือนกันนะเนี่ย
แน่นอน
Yeah.
ดิก็กูไม่ชอบให้ใคร
Leave. Period. Oh my god. I don't like anyone messing with my man. Period. Oh god, I love this. He is scary when he's jealous. He has always been jealous. Every time someone came close to Sand, he immediately exploded.
ช่วยเอาแด
ได้ดิวะ
Ooh! Ooh! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Kiss him. Kiss him.
ให้มึงจูบ
That's gonna be hilarious. Hold on. No.
ยังไงแซ
I'm sorry, Sand's face, though. He's like, okay.
นแซน
ฝากดิ
Oh, really? Oh, I love this. Oh my god, we get all the kisses.
เฮ้ย
I love this. I love that both of them went there. Both of them went there. Mew was like, hey, 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 get off my man. And Dre was like, hey, 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 that's only for me.
ไม่มีซีนหนึ่งในหนังเว้ยที่กูอยากทำกับคนที่กูชอบ
Oh, really?
ซีนจูบวะ
ไม่ใช่ มันคือซีนที่เขาไปเดินรอบเมืองแล้วก็ฟังเพลงด้วยกันมึงอยากไปเดินเล่นแล้ว
Listen
ก็ฟั
to
งเพลง
music.
กูปะ
แต่กูอยากได้ชื่อแบรนด์ใหม่อะเรแซนแล้วก็แซนเลนะกูว่าชื่อเราสองคนอยู่ด้วยกันแล้วมันเพราะดีนะ ขอบคุณมึงนะ ที่ทำให้ชีวิตกูมีเป้าหมายขนาดเนี้ย
Oh.
มึงก็ทำให้ชีวิตกูสนุกขึ้นมาเหมือนกัน